I will today tell you some of the tricks as to how you can make money with your hard work and dedication. This channel is not for the people who want to get rich in next 24 hours. But this channel is for people who want to start their career and who want to take the initiative in the next 24 hours. So I'm telling you, there is so much of money available there right now that you will not be able to count it, you will not be able to calculate it, and that is all lying for you. You don't believe me, I'm telling you this is the truth. There are so many people out there who've made this kind of money. Alright, we will begin very quickly. As usual, I have a great presentation for you with some very hard-hitting points and some of the nuggets that you can use in your life to be able to get successful in life and also learn the tricks of making the money, either online or offline. The choice is absolutely yours. Very quickly, let's get into the presentation. This is Syed Saif once again from Brain Now Consulting, and our initiative is called the Corporate Trainer. Right, so now we are on our computer screen. I hope you are able to see it clearly. And the topic for today is the happy millionaire. I don't know if there is a happy millionaire out there. If it is not, then do you want to be that happy millionaire? And what are the tricks and tips and some of the learnings that I'm sharing with you? By the way, this knowledge is not internally mine. This is not absolutely mine. This knowledge that I'm sharing with you has come from various books and articles and research that we do because we are a consulting firm. We do a lot of research and analysis for our clients, for our customers, for our students and the trainees who attend our training programs, our mentoring programs that we do one-on-one mentoring and coaching sessions with them. So a lot of knowledge is shared on this channel. You can see we've got some very fast growth on this particular channel. I think in less than 1 month's time, we've got more than 1,000 subscribers, and I think we've crossed, I don't know what, some 4,500 hours of people watching our content. Now this video today is going to focus on something very important and that we all care for. How do we make money? How do we make wealth for ourselves? How do we make a good life for ourselves? How do we spend a good life? How do we ensure that we pay all our bills on time? We don't have to think before we spend. And all that comes with some bit of experience and some learnings that I will share with you today. I have myself worked I've worked for almost 20 years in the corporate world. So I'm telling you all this because you may not be knowing me. I'm not a very famous personality. So I'm telling a little bit about myself and my organization so that, we are able to establish that kind of credibility that the information that is coming to you is from a credible source. Very quickly, let us begin and see what we have in store for you today. Okay, so the question is, are you happy? Think about it and answer to yourself, are you happy? If you are happy, what are you happy about? Okay, are you happy about because you've made enough money? So the question is, are you making enough money now? The next question is, have you achieved your life goals? Whatever you wanted to, the goals that you've set for yourself, that at the age of 20 you will do this, at the age of 30 you will achieve this, at the age of 40 you will achieve this, at the age of 50 probably you will take retirement and go all easy, and you will not make your life difficult working 9 to 5 or whatever business you are doing. So have you achieved your goals? Have you got what you wanted? Which means that have you got all that you wanted? Family, friends, kids, wife, big house, car, everything that you wanted. Have you got that or not? Ask yourself. So these are some questions that you should ask yourself right now. And the most important one, have you taken that holiday that you've been planning for a very long time? Have you gone for that holiday or not? I'm talking about the one that you've been thinking about for a long time and still not been able to go there. If you've done that, great, absolutely, you've arrived, you are there. But if you've not done that, think why you've not been able to do that. All right, so how do we, how do we know that what problems are we facing right now and what we are doing right now, what is happening in our lives right now? So if I have to ask you, how many hours are you working right now? How many hours in a day? Maybe 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours in a day? Is this the kind of hard work that you're doing? Are you imitating or you are copying others to get quick money? You see some video, some new video channel on YouTube, you see some videos on Instagram, you see people doing live videos on LinkedIn, people have immense following on Facebook, and then you think, oh, I think this is easy. This guy is making money just doing pranks with others, just making funny videos. He's made so much of money. Have you imitated others for quick money, or are you planning to do that? Are you thinking to imitate others, to get that quick money? Not a good idea, and we'll tell you why. By the way, do you know what is your passion? You know what is your passion? Your calling in life? Do you know that? And the important question is, do you know how to find that if you don't know it? I'll tell you, that's very simple and easy. There are maybe hundreds and thousands of videos available on the internet today telling you how to find your passion, how to know what is your calling in life. I will tell you a very, very simple and easy rule. Okay? Anything that you are willing to do all the time without people even asking for it, that is something that is your passion. If you are passionate about helping others, making videos, self-help videos, writing articles, guiding them, coaching them, that's your passion. If you are passionate about cars and someone asks you about some cars and what kind of cars, horsepower, what is the kind of mileage, what kind of an engine, all those things. So those things, actually help you find your passion, get to the passion that you really want. So anything that you are doing, willing to do free of cost for others, you're not going to charge for that. Okay, that is what your passion is. Extremely simple to identify. That is your passion. Anything that you are willing to do free of cost. Someone wakes you up in the middle of the night, asks you to, for a particular help. And that person has come to you knowing and thinking that you are best at it. And you also are so passionate about it that without even thinking, you start doing that, start helping that person, coaching, guiding, mentoring, talking about cars, talking about bikes, talking about making money, financial investments, anything. It could be anything. If teaching is your passion, go and do that. Okay. Now the point here is that if you get stuck because of some family pressure, peer pressure, parental pressure, or the pressure coming from with the organization where you are working right now, and you are giving into that pressure because you have to pay the bills and you are caught in the wrong job. You're doing something that you really do not want to do. I am not saying that you should quit your job today and start following your passion. Don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. But do not let your passion die because of these bills that you have to pay, and do not succumb to those circumstances, where you're stuck right now. What you have to do is that you need to plan your day accordingly, that you give some time to your passion as well, and then slowly and gradually start moving in that direction, and then take up that particular passion as your profession and a full-time job. Right? I hope you're getting what I'm saying. We will have some very important, powerful tips for you today to find out or to know how do you get rich and wealthy and how do you get all that you want in life is starting today. Starting today. Number one, making money is easy and cheap. No one's going to tell you this. Everyone tells you making money is hard, making money is tough, making money is very difficult. I am telling you a completely different thing. Making money is easy and cheap. But for that, you will have to do a few things. What are those things? Let us see now. So this is a story of a man who wanted to travel. And he wanted to travel and go to this particular island, which he had heard about a lot from his parents, from his friends, people talking about it in the office that this is such a beautiful island. One has to go there to really enjoy life. And this person has been planning for a long time to go there. But he has not been able to go. So finally, one day he decides that he will now plan his travel to this beautiful island and see what is there. So the moment he starts in that direction, he meets someone who has just come from that island and he asks that person, so how was that island? What was so good about it? And that person tells him that, going there and reaching that island is a very tough job. You cannot drive there. There are no airports, there are no bus stops, and the only way you can reach is you will have to walk a few miles. So you'll have to leave your car, you'll have to leave your vehicle and walk a few miles to reach that place. So it's a beautiful place, but reaching there is not easy. Alright, he moves a little ahead and meets the next person. This lady is also come from that beautiful island. Now this person asks her how has been her experience. Now she tells that the island is very beautiful and I reached there after walking a few miles, but the problem is that you do not get the food of your choice. You will only have to have what the people on the island will serve you. There are not very many good hotels and resorts available there. You will have to have taste for that local food, and sometimes they serve you seafood as well. So if you are allergic to seafood or you're not so fond of seafood, you may not like that. Now he is thinking that the terrain is tough. The food is not so good. Should I really continue? He goes and meets the next person now. And this person is now a monk. The monk has also come from that same island. And he asked the monk, "Sir, what has been your experience? I have not heard too many good things. Reaching there is a big problem. Staying there is a big problem. Eating the local food could be a big problem." So the monk said, "What did you ask? What did you ask others about the island?" He said, "I asked them what was their experience." He said, "You are asking about their experiences. So they are telling their experiences to you. You will have to go yourself to see and experience that beauty, that natural beauty, without going there, taking that pain of walking a few miles and then staying there in not so good hotels. But the natural beauty is so great and so good that you will forget everything else." Everyone has been telling you that this is a beautiful place and that is why you decided to go there. Now, because you met a couple of people who have shared their experiences, you are changing your path. And that is what sometimes happens to us in our lives as well. We start to do something, and the moment we see a little bit of rejection, we stop there and we decide to change our path. And that's the worst thing that we can do, that we decide to change our path, and that is something we should not be doing. Yeah. So I hope you are understanding or getting what I'm saying. Let us get to the 5 things to note and do. Remember, it's all about doing. You can watch these videos all the time. You can spend time on Netflix and Amazon Prime and other channels and watching TV and watching movies. But remember, you are watching entertainment, getting entertained by all these things, by all the videos, and people who are behind the scenes, the people who you are looking at are the ones who have spent their time to entertain you, and they are getting paid for that entertainment while you are spending your money to get entertained. Think of this difference. You are spending your money and time to get entertained, while there are others who went out there in the field, made that movie, did that serial, created that season 1, season 2, season 3, whatever. Alright, they are making videos for you. I am making videos for you. You are watching this video. You are getting entertained. Maybe you are getting some learning from here, but I will be making money out of this. Alright, if you follow the rules, if you follow the principles, you will also make money. Please stop getting entertained and start doing. That's the mantra number. Let us begin. Number 1, as we said, know your passion. The first thing is know your passion, follow your passion, do what you like doing the most. If you are caught in the wrong job, start planning and start working towards your passion. Passion is something that you can really do free of cost all the time whenever someone is asking you to do that. Okay, point number 1. Number 2, start today. Start today. The most important thing. If you are waiting for tomorrow, then tomorrow will never come. The tomorrow is never going to come. Remember this. So what you are supposed to do is that you have to start today. Whatever you were planning to do for a very, very long time, I'm telling you this, whatever you've been planning, okay, pause this video here, stop this video here, go to your computer screen, go to your drawing board, go into the room in your study, whatever you were planning, start it right now. The time is now, right now. That time that you are waiting for will never ever come. If you have to start, you have to start today. If you have to start today, you have to start right now. Okay, so pause this video. Even if you write 1 or 2 lines, okay, just write those 1 or 2 lines, but start today. If you have to follow your passion and do it, what you want to do, you will have to start today. Point number 3, don't wait for perfection. Okay, so there is this very common thinking that we all have. We wait for that perfect time, that perfect setup, that perfect moment. Don't wait for it. If you are planning to start a YouTube channel, for example, like we have started very, very recently, we saw very good success, we saw very early success very soon, within a month's time. Why? Because we are in the profession of teaching and helping others. And this is what I love to do. My team loves to do this. Okay, so don't wait for that perfect moment. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for that money that you will set up a studio, you will go for the best of the cameras, you will put up a chroma and you will get some beautiful, wonderful lights from all across the world, and then you will create a setup. That time will never come. And if you want that time to come, then you'll have to start today. It's okay to make a few mistakes. There's no problem in making mistakes, but you have to start today and start right now. Don't try to be perfect in everything. Your perfection will come when you start doing it. If you just keep waiting for perfection, that perfection will never come. You'll have to start doing it. Okay, so don't wait for that perfect moment. Don't wait for that perfection in setting up a studio and getting the right presentation and making those wonderful videos. Don't wait for that. Start raw, start early, just do it. Yeah. Point number 4, what problem are you solving? That's important, because whatever you are doing, if you've got a passion for something, that passion has to convert into some kind of a help for others. You know about cars, you know about bikes, you love traveling, you like reading books, you are good at making videos, you are good at teaching, you're good at research. Anything that you are doing, it has to translate into some kind of a problem solving for others. People buy solutions. They do not buy products, they do not buy services. People buy solutions. So, are you selling solutions to people? If you are able to find the problems that you are solving, people will buy your solutions. Okay, so know what problem will your passion solve. You can have any passion, any hobby, anything that you love doing in this world, but it has to solve some kind of a problem for others. But you'll have to solve some problem for others. Number 5, go for excellence and not money. From day one, if in your mind you are thinking that I will get rich quick by doing this, by following this person, by imitating that person, by copying that particular YouTube channel, it is not going to happen. It is not going to work for you, because that is not what your passion is. You are going for money. If you are going for money, you will not get it. You will have to go for problem solving. You will have to go for excellence. What is excellence? What is excellence? Excellence is looking at someone's best practice, and that best practice has to be converted and transformed for yourself now. You will make some changes. So what is excellence? Excellence is you keeping your eyes and ears open and looking at a best practice. You look at a best practice in some organization, in some person, in some YouTube channel, someone on LinkedIn. Okay, you look at that best practice and just do not copy it blindly, but you change it. You change it the way you want it. You customize it. You make some changes that it now fits your passion, whatever you are doing. So you've transformed that. You made some modifications, and now that best practice has become your best practice, and then you can go out and sell it. That is what excellence is all about, right? Looking at the best practices and replicating them by modifying them for yourself. Just do not blindly copy best practice unless and until it is exactly the same. If it is exactly the same that you want to do, it's okay to copy a best practice. But most of the time, I've seen, this is our experience in consulting business, one best practice of an organization or a person does not exactly fit the other organization or the person. Everyone is born different. We are all different people. All the organizations are also different. The culture of the organization is different. So you'll have to modify it a little bit, customize it a little bit for yourself or for your organization. So that is what excellence is all about. Don't go after money. We are repeating this. I'm repeating this again and again. Don't go for money. Go for solutions. Go for solving the problem. People will buy solutions for you. Okay. By the don't go for money. Sorry, I have a bad throat. I'm doing this video for you all. We do not stop. We have to do the video. As they say, the show must go on. I have a bad throat. So much pandemic in the country right now. But the show must go on. And on this note, a bonus point for you. Last but not the least, most important one, the next 48 hours. What are the next 48 hours? The next 48 hours, after seeing this video, and if you learn something from this video, you will have to decide how your next 48 hours are going to look like. What are you going to do in the next 48 hours to follow your passion, to get that money that you want, to accumulate that wealth, to do whatever you want to do in life, be rich and happy with your family, enjoy that holiday. If you do all that, if you want to do all that, then the next 48 hours are extremely critical, because start planning for that work, for your passion right now, and decide and come out with some kind of a output in the next 48 hours. If you are able to do it in 24 hours, next 24 hours, I am going to say that you have created magic. You have it in you, and nothing can stop you from succeeding. All right. But even if you do it in next 48 hours, there's absolutely no problem. The only thing that you have to do is that you'll have to plan those 48 hours now if you've understood anything from our video and if you are taking any learnings from this video. Okay, our videos are slightly longish, but we do not compromise on the content, and we also do not compromise on the quality of the education that we give to you. Now, there are some things to note. These are important bullet points that you should note. Invest in yourself continuously to get better every day. All right, you want to be perfect. How will you become perfect? You have to move towards perfection by investing in yourself almost every day. Spend some time with books, do some bit of reading, read some good articles, do some bit of research, see what is happening in the world, in your space, in your passion area. What are others doing? What are some of the best practices that others are following? What are some of the good videos people are making? If you are, for example, a designer, you are a fashion designer, a costume designer, what is happening in your space? What is the next fashion? What are the trends for the next? What is the kind of forecasting that some big brands are doing? You will have to continuously invest in yourself. Investing in yourself could be also spending money to buy some journals, buying some magazines, and getting into some subscriptions. It may cost you some money, but that will not be an expense. That will be an investment in yourself. Number 2, stop procrastinating. That time will never come. If you're thinking that you will do it tomorrow, I am telling you that tomorrow will never come. Stop procrastinating. Stop delaying your plans. Do it right now. Do it today. You'll have to do it right now. As the Nike slogan says, just do it. All right, just do it. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for everything to be in your favor and the way you want it. That time is not going to come. You have to start today. You have to start right now. Learn to change the tires of a running car. This life, this world around you, the movement will never stop. There will never be that perfect moment. Okay, that moment is now. You will have to create that perfect moment for yourself, and that will become the perfect moment. If you are wanting to start today, start right now, and that will be the perfect moment. You should know how to change the tires of a running car. By that I mean that you should be able to plan on the go. You cannot stop the entire world and say, all right, everyone now stop. I have a plan, and we will all work on this plan. That is never going to happen, right? Life is a continuous journey. You will never be able to stop. So that is why. So it is like a running car, and you will have to change the tires, which means that you'll have to make the plan, put it in place, and then make it work and make it run. All right. So what is the learning from this today? The learning is that if you have to eventually make money, the question I'm sure is in your mind that how will the money eventually come? How will I get money? How will I get rich? How will I make money? So I'm telling you, this is how you will make money. You will have to do something, and you will have to do it. You'll have to do it. You'll have to do it today. Follow your passion, do what you love doing the most, and start right now. Stop procrastinating, stop deferring it, stop diverting it, stop changing your plans every now and then. You will have to make a start today. If you're planning to write a book, an article, a blog, whatever is the passion that you have, please start today. On this note, I would like to request you all to please like and subscribe our channel. Put in your comments. You should really put in some comments if you have any questions. We will all try and answer. We have a team here. I'm also going to answer your questions. And remember that if you're able to click on that bell icon, it'll really help us. Why? Because we want to reach out there to all of you, and you subscribe to our channel and you click on that bell icon, so you will know whenever we put something great for you. You will see on the rest of the videos also, we do not put generic content, and we not believe in telling you to get rich quickly overnight. Okay, so we do a lot of research, we spend time, we read books, we read articles, and then we come out with this content for you. Okay, so my request would be to please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that our videos reach you. In the end, I would like to thank you for spending the time with us. Remember, you have to start today. Thank you so much.